day 71, and we are not moving.
No, we are not.
The reports are right. You can see the puddles out there. Calling for an inch of rain, hasn't gone down. Gonna get harder through the day here, so we're just gonna take our good old sweet time in this shelter, get some videos done, eat some food, and rest, because we need it. We've been hitting a lot of mountains. Now that we're out of them, we can just go woohoo and get through this, so it's nice to get a full body recovery here.
There's some scary occurrences that happen to us that you don't know about.
Maybe 4 nights ago, we were sitting in our tent, just minding our own business, when we just hear a little dunk going around the outside of our tent, and we're like, what is that? All of a sudden, we start seeing some brushing against the tarp of the tent, and we're like, uh-oh, could it be? And then a snout starts poking in across the tent, and we're like, yep, I think so. Immediately she goes,
bad bear, bad bear.
bad bear. I'm like, go away, bear. We start kind of yelling a little bit. There's other people in their tents around us. We're freaking out, and then all of a sudden a little jingle pops in. Blink, blink, blink. And I'm like, huh? That's gotta be Sadie, the doggy that we've been hiking with. We didn't realize that the dog was there. Obviously, your first thought is gonna be there's a bear creeping around your tent. These nervous, scared situations, and then just immediately be laughing afterwards and looking back at it. All right, we're gonna say goodbye for now. We're gonna chill in this tent and get up tomorrow, head into town, get resupply since we've used some for the past day or two, then get this hike going. Well, I have got to call this one number 2 with a view. Pretty cool to do your business while appreciating Mother Nature. But in hindsight, Mother Nature and everyone else has a sight of your hind. Craziest privy I've seen out here on the trail yet. Fully exposed. It's also way up there. You gotta use a step stool to get up here and do what you gotta do. You got a little trash bin here with wood chips that you're supposed to take out and cover up your business after you're done. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Definitely a different setting in here, and sure does try to keep the smell away.
And we have a weekly recap we're about to look at for 50 subscribers already.
Let's check it out. What you got up to last week. 3.5 thousand people tuned into you.
And you got 162 new subscribers.
Woo! That's what they watched. Worst hostel experience.
Yeah.
Mountains and streams, pancake smiles, and pushing miles. 372 likes.
That's a lot.
10 shares, 64 comments.
Okay.
Check back next week.
Welcome from day 72. These huge trees that we had right next to us. So beautiful to look at. There is a privy. It's been keeping us up all night long because of the things that fall on it. We kept thinking it was a bear.
Like that?
Just like that, exactly. Thump, thump all the time. We read a comment, there was a bear around here. Chasing people, swatting at them, stalking them down the road. We kept an extra eye open the whole night. Check out this beautiful shelter. It was a really good spot.
I keep myself occupied this morning. Some people stretch to warm up. I just get some active stuff done.
I was taking my sweet time this morning. Mike's been doing a lot of exercises. Well, beautiful spot to camp.
Eerie.
What is that?
I think it's a train.
We heard that last night. We were so confused.
Definitely some kind of train, I think. Back on the AT, but we're gonna take a little detour right over here. We hear some cool falls. One of our buddies was tenting down here. Cool spot to tent next to here. The water is rushing really fast. We have had a lot of rain. Amazing little spot here. Awesome.
Walking down on trail, and what do we see again? Nice, 1,800 for the Novos. This one makes sense for the Novos of this year, according to Faro.
Yep.
Congrats on all the Novos making it this far. Quite the accomplishment, guys. Guess what? We have a river crossing that we did not see coming up.
Apparently with all the rains we had yesterday, it's normally walkable on the rocks. I did notice that at those little waterfalls we saw earlier. I stepped out on a bunch of rocks to fill up. I came back a different time to fill up and they were all underwater, so I should have known, but we didn't know this was even coming up. Easy to walk if we were to get our sandals on or something. I'd rather not. See if we can find a different spot somewhere. The road's right there. It's literally right across.
Yeah, we could see the cars over there.
We gotta walk a quarter mile over to the place we're going, so I'd rather not get my feet all wet.
Crazy how fast the water raises. Darn. We just hiked 200 feet and we found this really big trunk. So what's the plan?
Guess we can get around all this stuff to the other side to get across. A little bit of a hop down from it. Rock scramble all the way across all those pebbles there.
Scope it out. Now that we got to the other side of the big trunk, we see this other tree over here. It makes life so much easier. It was hidden before. Let's see how Mike does. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See? Alright, now it's my turn. So we made it out really easy.
Had I seen this on the other side, I could have just thrown this across. And reached the road. We just have a little quarter-mile walk to, what's it called?
Hiker's Welcome Hostel.
Cool, sounds very welcoming. Gonna go in for a quick resupply. Stayed at that shelter and used up a bunch of our supply. Nice convenient one here. Usually you have to get shuttles. Quarter-mile walk, no sweat.
Woohoo, we've arrived.
It just poured for like 5 to 10 minutes. We had our stuff all on this picnic table and we ran it in just in time. Perfect little stop here. Got out of the rain. Got everything we need for our little next stretch. Probably get out of here in the next half hour to an hour. Really nice here. You know, very friendly.
Moves on moves. On memes. On more memes. This just is so funny. And we're leaving. Back to trail. Is it going to be a really long day for us?
It is not. I think we're putting in 1.7 or something like that to a pond. Not sure which one. I'll tell you when we get there. Everyone says don't miss it. It's an amazing spot to camp for the night, so we're just gonna do that. It's probably like 3 to 4 p.m. right now. Then we're gonna put in some good miles. All right, we are definitely gonna push.
See you at the pond.
The rain has started coming down on us. Got our rain pack covers on. Put the rain jackets on for a second, but it's just too hot. Oh, you can probably hear it. Oh, coming down pretty hard now. Woo! It was easing up a second ago. But we're heading uphill right now. It's about 1,000-foot climb total, but we're going up about halfway, maybe about 500 feet to get to the pond where we're gonna crash for the night. So I know that we've taken a few zeros these last few weeks, but
we still have been putting in some miles. You want to see some proof?
We hit 400 miles!
Yeah, so we're coming for you 500. We are steaming in Vermont.
Crazy how long these have lasted here. Just the leaves? Who put that there? Totally wasn't us. Oh, they're walking. Get those ones.
Look at these. So many of them. We've never seen so many of them together in a community like that.
Look at them all.
So interesting.
So glad I didn't step on any. Just walking along and noticed the orange. So bright.
Wow, you guys are crazy. Especially you over there, right on the road. They're huge. I don't know if they're a bunch of babies.
Where's the mama? Yeah, I think they're newts. N-E-W-T, I believe. If I'm wrong, trivia time. What are they?
Why are they all together?
Tell me if I'm right. All right, we've gotten to our destination for the day. We came through some heavy brush. Definitely off the beaten path to get here. But we're at Wachipaka Pond. Amazing first sight of the pond. We've got a nice loon just chilling out in the pond right over there. Heard some cool bird noises already. Could be a duck. But we've heard there's lots of loons at this pond overnight, lots of sounds. We saw some good reviews for this to stay here. But we're gonna go check out where the tent sites are and see if we can see the rest of this pond.
Second friend of the pond. What happened? Tell me.
Come check out this spot. Being quiet in case we see any wildlife because it's perfect.
He was so excited when he came out. in the world is this? It opened up so much. Wow, look at this spot. What a find. We almost saw it back over there.
We have an entire view of the pond.
Will there be moose tonight? Will there be bears? Beavers or loons? And this time for sure we've spotted a loon. There it is. Oh! Bye-bye! Wow, he was so beautiful though.
Probably gonna end up all the way over there now.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna come up right over here. Well, all nestled up in our tent, and I'm sure you can hear it. That is rain. Who wasn't calling for it? I set up the tent, I was like, sweet, the hourly doesn't say anything about rain. And
we got some rain.
I actually was sitting outside on that little bench that we filmed to eat our food. Was gonna enjoy it, and then a little bit of sprinkling start coming down, so we got in here real quick. We're gonna munch a little bit in here, and then maybe I'll jump out if it stops to see if there's any wildlife around the pond. But it's getting dark pretty quick now, so I'm gonna shoot for that in the morning, see if I can get up and see any in the AM. 7 a.m. like the moose. That would be cool.
Yeah, get up to see the sunrise would be nice.
Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna sign off for the night, so good night, everybody. See you in the morning.
Good night.